the start and end of both world wars, the lifting of the Great Depression, the death of 2 U.S. presidents. Edgar Cayce predicted all of these events. He is the most documented psychic of all time. And in a library dedicated to his work lie the records of 14,000 of his readings. Cayce transformed many lives through medical and spiritual healing, and some are still alive to tell their story.
It was an experience that shaped my whole life, and he was right on in everything.
There are still other predictions that seem likely to manifest.
He said that China would become the world economic power, that civilization would move to China. Now, when he said that in the 20s and 30s, no one would have believed it. But now it's like, oh yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Now visitors come from all over the world to learn about his legacy and why he was called the Sleeping Prophet. This is the very couch from which Edgar Cayce did the majority of his readings. He'd simply lay down, fold his arms across his chest, and go to sleep. And at that point is when he would answer key questions in the middle of his trance-like state, including those pertaining to Russia and the future of the world. In 1944, Cayce made another bold prediction, that in Russia will come the hope of the world. So what could he have meant?
Ultimately, what Russia has to offer is an ideal that every person is responsible for every other person. But that ideal is what's going to transform the world.
He didn't give a time frame, but as questions rise in a crumbling global economy and wars tear up the earth, it looks like we'll be able to count on Russia for years to come. Ryan Conley RT, Virginia Beach, Virginia.